Bethlehem, Judea, city of David, ancient capital of Judah. It's a quiet, sleepy little town. People here farm and raise sheep. It's a peaceful place to live. But if anybody disturbs that peace, I get involved. I'm a peace officer. My name is Joe Savage. I wear a badge.
Maybe this mix was wrong, Joe. Things seem pretty quiet.
It may be quiet right now, Rookie, but I can smell it. Trouble's brewing. With all these people here to register for the census, I think that informant is right. Some big trouble is about to happen.
I'll go look around, boss.
We got in a tip that something was going to happen in Bethlehem that night. Something big. So I headed downtown. That night started out quiet, a silent night. All was calm, all was right. People were sleeping in peace, heavenly peace. But it didn't stay that way. Things changed in a hurry.
They're coming! I saw angels!
Quiet!
But angels!
Angels are on their way here?
No, shepherds are on the way. The shepherds saw angels.
Sergeant Joe Sapp, and this is my rookie patrolman.
And you're all under arrest.
No, they're not. But you see this star means I'm the peace officer in this town. It's up to me to keep things quiet. And if anybody wants to disturb it, I'm going to run them in. So now what's going on? Look, in the last few weeks, we've had disturbance after disturbance. First the census, now this. This has to end. I'm going to make an example out of someone. Now, can just one person tell me what's going on here? Please.
You won't believe what I've just heard. So I was coming into town, and I met a bunch of shepherds and acting strange.
Strange.
Well, they were telling everyone.
Just the facts, man. I'm sorry. Just the facts.
Well, they said they saw angels.
Angels in this day and age?
That's what I thought. And then they said a king was born in Bethlehem.
A king in Bethlehem? They were crazy.
They're on their way into town right now. They're shouting, screaming, singing. They're just loud. They were very merry gentlemen. They were.
Merry?
Well, happy, jumping up and down, excited, merry.
Were these gentlemen disturbing the peace, sir?
I guess you could say they were.
You know what we have here, Rookie?
What, boss?
We have ourselves a 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 3, 2, 8. Merry gentle with intent to celebrate. I'm going to throw the book at him.
Hey, boss. Do you really think they saw angels?
I've been around the block, kid, and I've never seen an angel. Nobody's ever seen angels for generations. You gotta live in the streets. They're always at the sun. There's always a reason why they make this stuff up, but I'm on to the joke.
You gonna show who's boss?
It's not that good, boss. People around here count on me to keep the peace. And if we let things get out of control, well, you know what? They get out of control. Rookie! The goat napper! She's making a run for it!
What we need is silent night. A little law and order sounds nice. And all these senseless crowds are driving us crazy. What we need is a clean sleep. Less noise, we can get some good sleep. Thinking these shepherds are beginning to sound a little shady. But you can tell by now we're saying,
It's already been a busy night. Goat napping, not opening a door for a lady. The government right after Labor Day. This place is getting out of control. And those shepherds, you think they're up to no good? I bet my badge on it. And just don't trust shepherds.
Why, boss?
Well, you know what that curve at the end of your shepherd's staff is called?
A crook?
Exactly.
what we need is a silent night. A little law and order sounds nice. And all these senseless crowds are driving us crazy. What we need is a clean sleep. Less noise, we can get some good sleep. Thinking these shepherds are beginning to sound a little shady. Can you tell by now we're saying, Gonna have a little peace tonight. This chaos has been out of sight. Good citizens would be polite. We need a night that's calm and bright. What we need is silent night. A little law and order sounds nice. When all these senseless crowds are driving us crazy. What we need is a clean sleep. Less noise so we can get some good sleep. Thinking these shepherds are beginning to sound a little shady. Can you tell by now we're saying, Rusty, Gary, get some back!
They're sure taking a long time getting here, boss. You think they're really coming?
Oh, they're coming. A band of merry gentlemen headed this way, disturbing the peace. What we don't know is why. I say we stink them out.
Boss, I hear something.
So the angel says, do not be afraid.
Write that down. You hear that? They're talking about angels, just like the shepherd. I say we've heard enough. Let's haul them in.
Wait!
Aha! You're under arrest.
You almost scared me to death.
You're not shepherds.
An amazing observation by the police.
Who are you? What are you two doing?
My name's Scoop, and I'm a reporter for the Bethlehem Examiner. And this is my cub reporter.
Newspaper reporters?
Nothing gets by you coppers. I'm simply stunned.
I'm Sergeant Chat Savage, and this is my rookie partner, Rookie. And we're here to keep the peace. We just heard there's a mob of shepherds bound to the city to cause havoc.
That's old news, Sergeant. We've been on the phone for an hour.
Well, they're going to be surprised when they get into town.
You think you can stop them?
Yes, I do. You see this star? This star means I have the authority. It means I'm in charge. Do you have a star?
No, I suppose I don't. But this just might be the biggest story of my career.
Shepherds is a big story? Wow, this is a sleepy little town.
Shepherds? You think it's about shepherds? They're saying the baby born tonight is a king.
You know, as in the long-awaited Messiah, the future king of Judah.
Judah already has a king. Herod. Only Kardec should have more than one king.
But Joe, if this is who the angel said it is, Savior Lord was born tonight. This just might be the biggest story of history.
Wait, I see them. Here they come. Wow, they're tiny. I always thought shepherds were bigger.
Yeah, that's why I got this backwards.
Wow, they're huge.
Put that thing down. That's them, all right. I can smell a disturbance a mile away.
That's not how the service, Joe. Shepherds just smell that way.
I thought the servants smell a lot like sheep.
Boss, should I arrest these merry gentlemen?
No, that's just what they're expecting us to do. We're gonna watch them and find out what they're up to. There they go.
Quick, come, while they're gone, let's talk to our story. That was subtle.
The dove flies alone in the morning. Everybody else left last night.
Is that right, St. Calico?
Sure is, Scoop.
Okay, what do you have for us?
The angel spoke to the shepherds.
We know that.
Wait, I've got something. The Messiah is supposed to be born in Bethlehem.
Wow, right here?
Seems that way.
Check this out. The prophet Micah says that the Messiah will be born in Bethlehem.
The Messiah is supposed to be born here? Now? This is starting to sound pretty amazing.
The king will be worshipped by shepherds.
Where'd you get that?
Straight from the psalmist and the prophet Isaiah. These people really know what they're talking about.
Shepherds, huh?
And worshipped by kings.
Wow, born in Bethlehem.
And worshipped by shepherds and honored by kings.
So could it really be, Scoop? Our shepherd story that became an angel story, that became a baby story, is starting to sound like it could be the Messiah story. Could this baby really be the one?
Foretold by prophets of old, a baby will be born in Bethlehem, descendant of David and heir to the throne. He is the one, yes, he is the one. He is the one we waited for. Wonderful Counselor, Prince of Peace. He is the one we waited for. Lord of Lords and King of Kings. The only begotten Son. He is the one. Our Savior born to redeem, the Persian won't call him Emmanuel. By shepherds and honored by kings, he is the one, yes, he is the one. He is the one we've waited for. Wonderful Counselor, Prince of Peace. He is the one we've waited for. Lord of Lords and King of Kings, only begotten Son, he is the one. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. He is the one we've waited for. Wonderful Counselor, Prince of Peace. He is the one we've waited for. Lord of Lords and King of Kings, only begotten Son. He is the one we've waited for. Wonderful Counselor, Prince of Peace. He is the one we've waited for. Lord of Lords and King of Kings, only begotten Son. The proof of the Father's love. He is the one.
We've been following them for 4 hours, boss, and all they've done is look around in mangers. You think they really are looking for a baby king?
You're so rookie. They're up to no good and they're disturbing the whole town. When we finally arrest these married gentlemen, I'm gonna make an example out of them.
Hey, somebody! You gotta hear this.
Hey, what's the rush? And who are you?
Name CD. I'm a big rig driver.
Big rig?
Tim Ford. I haul freight. Semi-camel. Diesel.
Your camera runs on diesel?
No, his name's Diesel. We had a caravan of big rigs inbound from Baghdad to Jerusalem. I was hauling figs.
Wait, so you were driving a
Please don't say it, Rookie.
big rig? Sorry, I could not myself.
We had the hammer down and trying to get to J-Town by dawn. But my rig broke. Blew out a hoof. Didn't have a spare, so I tried to make it to Bethlehem. Word has it there's a great camel lot there. But I didn't make it. Limped into an oasis, and there they were. And they were on the way to Bethlehem.
I know, we heard it. Shepherds.
Shepherds? What shepherds?
Not shepherds?
You got a copy on me at all, sis? I don't know what shepherds you're talking about.
Then who's coming?
Wise men.
Wise men? Wise guys?
Wise men. Magi.
Magi?
Magi. They are wise men from countries east of here. They're educated and know the scriptures, and they're on the road a lot. Well, apparently, they believe that some big king was born somewhere around here, and they're on their way to give him gifts and worship him.
Where are they?
They're a long way from here now, days, weeks. They don't even know where he was born.
Then how do we know they're coming?
They're following a star, and the star is coming this way, night by night. But that's the problem. They can only travel by night. They're going to be a while.
They're following a star? Now I heard everything. You had me scared for a minute there.
You don't believe in a star?
The only star I believe is right here.
But boss, they're coming.
Sure they are, Unky. Following a star. I'm the only one with a star around here. Tell you what, when they get here, arrest those Magi gentlemen.
Boss, why don't you believe him?
Because there's no such thing as Magi.
But boss, he saw them. He said they were...
You think that flower story is believable?
Semi. Boss, why are you afraid of Magi?
You don't think I know what Magi are? They're powerful men from the Orient. And they're obviously working with the shepherds. They're smart enough to decide who's king around here. Wait a minute. I got it. You know where those shepherds are going?
Where, boss?
I bet my bags are on their way to rendezvous with those Magi guys. We gotta head them off before they meet up with them.
The road ahead seemed long, and a journey they started on began with the faith to take one step. With the stars shining overhead, they traveled where it led.
These shepherds are part of a plot. They're just looking for a place to meet up where no one will find them. The baby's just a cover. There's no baby, there's no angel, there's no star, there's no king. Look, I'll show you. So here are the shepherds and here are the angels, right?
The circle is the shepherds,
No, the X is the shepherds and the circle is the angels.
and this rock is a manger, right? What's the lizard supposed to be?
Nothing. It's just a lizard. I found it on that stupid rock. Wait a minute. This isn't working. Here, follow me. So first we have the shepherd, right? You be the shepherd. Okay. Okay, then the shepherd is right here. Out in the fields,
Keeping watch over the flocks by night.
exactly. And then supposedly, an angel of the Lord appeared to them. What's your name? Okay, the angel's gonna be your angel. And the angel is here. What's supposed to happen next?
The glory of the Lord shone around.
Wow. Very nice, Gabriel. Thanks. And then they're supposed to be looking for some manger or a stable. Let's say this is the manger. It's as close as we can get.
Just for argument's sake.
We'll just imagine.
And in this manger is supposed to be a baby. And a little bit. This is going to be our crib. There's no crib for a bed, so we'll just use this. And in this crib, in this manger, in this small city, in this huge world, it's supposed to be a baby. May you hold the baby? I'll be careful. I just need to be in the side for just 1 second.
What about the Messiah's parents?
You too. You be them. Don't you see what I'm talking about? We're supposed to believe an angel appears to a bunch of shepherds to tell them that some baby has been born here in a manger in Bethlehem, and we found him with his parents. Don't you see how this simply couldn't happen?
It looks like it just did. Isn't this just like God? We've been searching for him all night and we found him in here all along. What do you say now, Joe?
You think God really did send the king to earth? A
All,
Messiah?
all the evidence seems to say he did.
I don't know. Just not sure.
Look, that's the star the wise men are following.
There really is a star.
What did you say a star was, Joe?
A sign of authority. It says who's in charge, who keeps the peace.
Jesus here for you. He is the the night. Peace is here for you. He is the way, the truth, the light.
I am still the peace officer in Bethlehem. You, I found you guilty of disturbing the peace. You, I found you guilty of waking people up, making noise, and being outrageously happy without a license. You!
Let me guess. You're riding the store without authorization. I serve my pencil-made squeaky marks that disturb the peace. And I help the shepherds get their news out.
I rustled a lot of papers and maybe spoke too loud. My hair made too much noise when I combed it, maybe.
Exactly. And you.
Joe, you gotta give these people a break. Sure, they disturb the city of Bethlehem, but they could also be changing the world. You said yourself you just want Bethlehem to be peaceful.
You're getting softer. And the rest of you.
Cheering after dark? Cheering at a license? Unauthorized worship?
Yes, yes, and yes. In all my years of being peace officer in Bethlehem, I've never seen anything like this. I can run you all in. Rookie, take a message to headquarters from Sergeant Sadler. I am here with the shepherds to be causing a disturbance in the peace. I have found this baby that is causing this alleged disturbance. After 3 investigations, I find that peace has come to Bethlehem tonight, and everybody's being set free. Signed, Joe Sadler. It may not be the quietest place in the world, but it sure is the most peaceful place in the world. All is calm, all is right.
Hey, don't you have an extra get out? The presses are stopping, you gotta get the news out. For once, we have good news.
Hey, what are you staring at? Aren't you supposed to be telling the world how the Savior has come?
Oh yeah, let's go!
Wait!
Yes?
Wait for a minute, Rookie. I'm coming with you. Well, it turns out the tip was right. Something big happened in Bethlehem that night. Our peaceful little town was never quite the same. Turns out the little baby was the Savior we had been waiting for, God's own Son. He grew up strong and wise, but he was never crowned king in Jerusalem. In fact, he was arrested and tried and crucified alongside real criminals. Even though his only crimes were healing the sick and the blind and teaching us about his Father's kingdom. This innocent man took the penalty for all of us. I wish I could say that I solved the case as soon as we found the baby in the manger. But I could only see part of that story that night. All those years later, when Jesus rose out of the grave, that's when the case was finally solved for good. Now what are you staring at me for? Don't make me run. You all ate up for 52294B